Talk. They took it for what was written, so you don't have to go back because you love to talk. But strictly speaking, if you have direct questions, I'll answer them because I fear nobody.
Well, we do have some questions, but you've answered a lot of them.
Sure have.
We got anything else there, Matt? We didn't ask about churches.
Yeah, I mean, I know you mentioned here and there talking about some churches. You know, while you were here, you know, what church did you attend? And another question.
Okay,
how do those churches affect things?
We were born. My family. We were Methodists. We attended the church at St. John A.M.E. Zion, right there on the corner of Church, Smith and Pender Street. I was born and reared. I was baptized right there in that church. My entire family went there. And then as years passed, you know, when you get grown, sometimes you look for other places.
Yeah.
And my wife was from Georgia. We met in school. And we married in 1954. We were together 59 years, and she passed about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
So I am alone right now. I mean, forever I'm alone. And the two of us decided that we would go to church together. And I had some complications in the Methodist church. She had some down at the Baptist church. So we chose the Presbyterian on the corner of Green and Pender Street.
Okay.
So that's where I worship, and she joined with me down there. But now, I remember most of the ministers, when I was a child, I had a minister there at the Baptist church, Reverend Fred Davis, who is originally Bill Myers' grandfather. Bill Myers married into the Davis family. And he preached there, he was minister there for years. And then it eventually, as ministers go, they bring new ones in, new ideas. And he felt the need that it was time for him to retire. He retired from Jackson Chapel, and at that time it was not called Jackson Chapel. It was called the First Baptist Church. But then they looked into the records and saw that it was Jackson. And they changed the name. Now they call it Jackson's Chapel First Baptist Church. Because of Jackson, that's what it is. Because they looked up in history and found out. And in that church down there on the corner, Booker T. Washington laid the cornerstone. He came to Wilson.
Jackson Chapel.
Jackson Chapel, he laid that cornerstone. Before he laid that cornerstone to Wilson, all of the business leaders, black business leaders, met on Green Street, right down the street from my house, in the Samuel H. Big home that's standing today. Right. They had business leaders coming in during that time from Charlotte, from Dublin. They came statewide almost to just have the opportunity to sit with Booker T. Washington.
Right.
That's that photo on the wall up there, I believe, too.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it. He came right here to Booker. And there's a picture, should be, there's another picture right under the organizations. You see right under there, there's a picture of all the, right here to your left like that. Right, you see that white, there's the organizations at the top, look right directly under that. That was the picture that they took out on the lawn of S.H. Vick's house.
Now this was the day that Booker T. Washington
Yeah,
laid the
it was after
cornerstone.
he'd come, and
Jackson
that was
Chapel.
the day after, during that time, they met and to talk about business deals.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
And the Methodist Church, well, we had several ministers there, but I remember back as far as Dr. Coward, and that was Reverend Coward. That's a long time. That was back in the early 20s.
That's St. John.
That's St. John, and it moved up. And I was there for about 15, 20 years ago. That we decided we joined the Presbyterian Church, and that's where we worship now.
Yeah. Y'all are searching for a pastor.
Well,
right
we
here.
were before she died, before she passed. We had talked about that.
Yeah.
And then she just didn't make it to the end. She died of the church. She passed on September 1.
Sorry.
But I'm managing to go on.
Right.
I'm really managing to go on with what I have to do.
Yeah. Do you have children?
Have one son, 57 years old, who works in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. He's been there for 28 years.
Uh-huh.
But we weren't fortunate enough to have any more. But we just appreciate what we have. So it's just a family of 3. And now, within the Taylor family, there are 2 of us left. All of my relatives are dead. My mother was an only child. From an generational, not married, but her grandfather was a white man. And her mother left Wilson in shame. And she left my mother here for someone else to raise her.
Really?
She left her here as a child because she left Wilson in shame. And she moved to Richmond, Virginia. I never met her, but I heard of her.
And what else do you know about that?
About the...
Like you said, left here in chains, right?
Yeah, in shame.
In shame?
You know, she was...
Oh, I thought you said chains.
And she was...
So she left just to get away from...
She had to get away from this. I heard my mother talk about that several times.
She went to Richmond.
Went to Richmond. She really did. Stayed there till she died.
Did you ever meet any parts of that family?
Oh, I know them. They know me. I know them. I knew them very well.
Right.
I did.
Right.
Because my mother had pointed them out to me when you go downtown as a child. She said, that's so and so. So she knew it. But they didn't know her.
Right.
Right.
They didn't know me. And we would go into one of the shops that they owned downtown, the shop. Could buy little caps for me and suits because it was a children's shop. And we went in there. We really did. And I've never approached them.
Really?
No.
You think they didn't know, huh?
I'm almost sure they didn't because they knew they would have me in their house bartending. What's wrong? They don't know. I used to bartend for extra money.
Yeah.
I've done it all.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, you kept busy.
Yeah, I kept busy. I had to survive.
Right.
You can't get anywhere without working.
Yeah.
And I'm still working when it's free.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we lived we didn't live in shame. There was something happened. And my grandmother was ashamed. She left.
Yeah.
She did. But we survived.
Yeah.
We did.
That's the key, isn't it? Just keep going.
Keep going. You don't
Hold
look
each
back.
other up.
You don't look back. You focus forward all the time.
Right.
If you keep your eyes forward, don't look back. What makes your kids just don't look back. There's nothing back there.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes focused. And never look down at your shoes. Because you put them on in the morning, they aren't going to come off, so walk tall with your head high.
That's right.
Your shoes are there.
That's right.
You don't need to look back or look down to hold your head up high and be somebody. You can give me some other questions. I'll let talk. If you have any. If not.
See, we're about out of time now, but
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
maybe we can get together again another
Yeah,
time.
can we do that? Matt's got a class Monday.
Okay, well, you don't flunk on count of me. You might not need this information.
I think what'll happen is we'll look at this and have some more questions, so
Yeah.
if you don't mind, we'd like
Well,
to,
just let me know.
in a few weeks maybe.
I will try to bring you up to date.
Okay.
That funeral home right there used to sell bicycles. I remember that. This Dawn Funeral Home.
So
You
bicycles.
see it right there. And I know those people. I've been knowing them all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been knowing them. I knew all, even though we didn't have, we knew. We knew people.
Yeah.
We really did. And any kind of job that you want to mention, I've done it. I'm not talking about ugly stuff.
Yeah.
I had to cut grass.
Uh-huh.
I've done everything possible to make life a little more pleasant for my mother before she passed, and my wife, and my son. I wanted my son to have the opportunities that I never had.
Sounds like he did.
I did.
Yep. Sounds like he took
I did.
advantage of it.
He went to, he finished high school at Fike, and he enrolled in North Carolina State, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. And that's where he got his undergraduate degree, and he got his master's from Washington, from Howard University, and he's been in the same place working for 28 years.
About that.
And they've taken him out of the classroom, and he's going to this little supervisor.
Right.
Guess you're proud of him.
I'm just proud of, I am proud of what he has done.
Yeah.
I was proud of what my wife did. And if you remember, you read, there were several articles in the paper about what she did right here in Wilson. I don't know, did you read it?
What was her name?
Her name was Catherine Taylor.
Okay.
And Dewey Sheffield, I don't know if you know him.
I've met Dewey Sheffield.
Dewey Sheffield called her a fireball. He said in his article that Wilson would not have a handicap sign if it had not been for her. She was a fireball. She fought for it.
Yeah.
Bass out at Wilson Airplane. You know her? She's the editor.
Yeah.
She's a little, she writes an article every day. Journalist, she came to our house.
Yeah.
She had a problem with her daughter, but she wanted Catherine to talk to her daughter. For some way, she just wanted her, because she was in Catherine's class.
Yeah.
And she had chose yearbook as her study. She wanted to do yearbook.
Yeah.
And she talked to Catherine, she found out that she wanted journalism. So Catherine taught, she got into Catherine's journalism class. And she stated in her article that had it not been for Catherine Taylor, she would not have been at the Wilson Times today.
And that article's in the Wilson Times.
Uh-huh.
When was it?
But her article must have come out about September, about Tuesday, September the 3rd.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then another article appeared in the News and Observer. One of the students up there working for the News and Observer, and he just kind of went right by Miss Bass's article. The same thing happened to him.
Yeah.
She steered him, and he's there.
I'm gonna look him up.
But she didn't steer me.
I'll look him up.
Well, is this it?
Well,